Hey everybody, it is the worst YouTuber on the planet. That's right, it's Odin, and we're back for some more Exanima today. So, I believe that this is the next place we're going to, because this door is not marked. So I believe this is the right way to go, yeah. Let's see what's behind this door. Alright, we've got what looks like another residential room, which might be connected to another one. No. Okay, so this is just like a kitchen. Don't see anything on the tables or anything important there. Do have a drawer to check. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have found another health salve at last. Now, I'm not going to use it just yet because I've got a little less than half of my health missing, so I think we can hang on to that for just a little bit longer before we use it. We're stuck on that chair. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. That was a bit of a oh shit. That was a bit of a surprise. I didn't see him until the last second. But no problem. 2 thrusts and we're done. And that is despite the zombie wearing the gambeson. I think it's because that first attack was straight to the head. That was particularly brutal. I love it. Alright, here's another key. I'm going to move some stuff around and put that particular key right there so that I know where it is. Alright, time for my horrible butchery of an English accent. Some of the soldiers are trying to intimidate me into giving them certain items. I made the mistake of trying to explain why we limit their use. Clearly they do not agree, and now they dislike me more. Should I inform the captain? I see no choice that will not lead me to more trouble. So I guess he was talking about the healing salves. Basically saying, yeah, it's good shit, but you don't want to overdo it, especially because it's going to run out, and don't I know that. But still, good to know. Alright, so let's see what's over here. And that is just a washroom. Alright. So let's head back out this way now. And we are going to mark this door, of course. Mark it with the old Hershey's Kiss cap. Now, let's see. I believe we already went south. I think. So we're going to head north. Now, I know we went in there. That was the loom room with all the armor. These doors are not marked, so I don't think I've been here yet. Go ahead and mark that. Alright. What do we have here? Alright, before I go, because this looks like it's going to lead me down different paths, let me see if this was perhaps a shorter... Yeah, okay, that's just a bathroom. Okay. So we don't have to come back this way. That's actually... That's good. Makes things a little more simple. So we'll go ahead and mark this archway now. Let's put them right there. Alright. Whoops. Well, let me move this a little closer in. There we go. Let's see. I don't think there's anything in here, but we'll check it. Go ahead and get rid of these thigh highs. It's about time. I generally just don't even like having them in my inventory. They make me very uncomfortable. The thigh high boots that's just not my style. And to be walking around with them is a little strange. And I apparently I cannot get a damn bucket to stay on either my head. I couldn't get it to stay on Darren's head either. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Okay, I did not mark the ground with this. This was not me. A proctor! Thank God we already killed the proctor last time. Just as I feared, and yet I grew complacent. She was well prepared. Obviously she had some idea of what to expect. It was only luck that she didn't kill me. I cannot stay here. I must hide and prepare defenses. I don't know how I will be able to continue my work. The proctor would have made an excellent subject. A shame I had to kill her so. I will leave her here to impede any who would pursue me. Alright, so that's the person who killed the proctor when, actually killed her when she was alive. And then they left her here so that someone like me would have to fight her reanimated corpse, and I did. I have found a helmet which blocks my power when I wear it. Perhaps more importantly, it shielded me from the noise of other minds. That presence that has haunted me since I came here was gone. Shortly after donning it, I fell asleep. I am certain it was not its power that did this, but the calm that came over me. I had not slept so well in quite some time. I feel certain now that it is their presence, or this presence, that causes unrest and aggressiveness in my subjects. Clearly it is malevolent. Okay, so I guess the Guardian or whatever actually works on a psychic level. And there is a helmet somewhere in here that actually blocks that kind of psychic influence, which is pretty damn interesting. Here's some relatively colorful coats, so I want to take those because they're easy to see when I lay them on the ground. And not concerned about that. And let's check here. More colorful stuff, we'll take it. Now my question is, I wonder what door that key goes to that I picked up recently. Okay, don't see anything here. Check the desk. Alright, we're going to try just a more explosive accent this time. I am certain that Zoik is importing contraband goods. We have searched his lodgings and the glass workshop on several occasions, but we never find anything. Not even a hiding place he might use. That old toad has been here longer than any of us, and he thinks he can outsmart us. I must be missing something, but what? Lot of internal strife in this place. Oh, shit. Now there's some plate vambraces, but as usual we face the familiar problem of if we use vambraces, we can't use these particular gloves. And that would be a shame. So, like if I do this, it switches and I have no hand protection. I would have to put on some other kind of glove, like maybe these. So that works, but look at my encumbrance now. That is ridiculous. So I almost think it'd be better to just leave these on, have less encumbrance. Now obviously my hands are not as well protected as they would be, but considering I haven't completed, as you can see, my maneuvering and armor skill yet, not even the first rank, I really need to start watching the encumbrance, because it's really going to start slowing me down soon. Alright, nothing there, don't care about those boots. And not seeing anything interesting here. Well, wait a minute. Oh, good. More thigh highs. Nope. Nope. Not picking that shit up. Okay. So those were the two other places, right? Here's where we came in. Alright, and then we initially entered this way, right? Oh no, that's, never mind. Where was... So this is where we came from, okay. Alright, and I did mark that, right? Yeah, but that's kind of hard to see, but I did mark it. And we did mark that. Alright, moving right along then. Alright, more spools of fabric. Ah! Now this looks familiar. If I'm not mistaken, this is the general hallway that leads to the portal. But before we go that way, I kind of want to check all this stuff out. So let's actually head this way, head south first. So this would lead in here. Let me... I think there's something... Hold on. Let's mark this. I think I've missed something. Let's see. Nothing in here. Ah, there's a key right there. And that's an interesting... The shape here is somewhat different, so that will tell that one apart from the key just above it in my inventory. Alright, let's make sure we mark this. And then we'll go this way to the west real quick. And that's locked, so let's try our keys here. Try this one first. That seems to have worked. There we go. Let's, as usual, mark the doorway. Alright, so we've got a zombie right here. Let's try and lead him out this way. I actually kind of want him to get stuck in the doorway so that it would limit the range of his slashes, but that didn't work like I was hoping. Alright, there we go. Don't need any of that. Do kind of want to drag the body over, but it looks like it's going to be a real pain in the ass. But that's mainly because I'm in the way. Yeah, screw that. we'll mark it with this waistcoat. Okay, so what do we have in here? I don't know what the hell they were making in this place. And I don't see any loot containers either. Right, okay, well let's move on then. Clearly they were making something in here, I don't know what the hell it was. Alright, let's go this way. Man, this level is big as hell. And that's a bathroom. I should have known. Okay, so if we go down this way, alright, there's a dead zombie, so we've been here. Have we gone in this room yet? I don't think so, actually. Let's take a quick look around. Nothing interesting in that particular box. And let's see if there's anything in here. Now this, oh, that's interesting. I don't know if this was here in the previous iterations, but that's really interesting. It's there's a bunch of painting supplies and palettes and stuff, and you can see they were painting these vases or these ceramic things. That's pretty sweet. I really like some of the new touches they've added to the levels. It kind of, oh shit, a skeleton. It really fleshes the lore out, kind of, and makes this feel like an actual place, you know, where people were actually living. Oh, this is bad. Uh-oh, I'm about to get knocked out. Oh, shit, right to the head. Alright. Oh, man, that was close. Oh, shit, that was close. Alright, now check this out. Rusted plate greaves. Rusted helmet. Don't care about the helmet. And I don't care about the rusted breastplate because we've got a heavy one that's much better. And so the greaves, though, these would replace down here. Oh, they are much better, but what's the encumbrance? Oh, the encumbrance is a hell of a lot more too, so we can't be doing that. Damn it, we're gonna have to leave it there. That sucks. Right. Okay, so we can move on out of here now. Mark that. Okay. So I don't even remember which way I came from. Oh, that's right, we'd already cleared that. Alright, so we're going to head back this way now. Okay, and we can still investigate over here, I believe. Or this might lead just right back into that hallway. Let's see. Yeah, this leads back into this hallway. Okay, that's fine. So there's at least these two doors over here I still need to check. And I know in the older versions of this, there wasn't anything to be found in these particular rooms. Ah, but this may be something new, actually. We'll pick that up just to use it as we do. And now we'll go directly across the hall. Now, I'm trying to remember, was it on this level where the lightning was, or the electricity trap, and the gems and all that stuff, or was that deeper in? That must have been beyond the portal. For some reason I was thinking that stuff was here, but I no longer believe that. I think that was beyond the portal. Alright, and we can go check these side area. I think this is what I was thinking of when I said it's the area that didn't have anything in it. I think it was these two rooms. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's check up here now. Same thing. And I'm assuming that this will be a similar room over here. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, and there is the portal. So yeah, there's more things that I could have found here, but I think we're just going to go ahead and move on through the portal, even though things get really shitty once we do this. We're going to do it anyway. Alright, Alright, so here we are through the portal at last. And as you may or may not know, this is when things get real shitty. So, just keep that in mind. What terrible place is this? A thunderous voice shouts unintelligibly in my mind as though trying to command me with wordless urgency. It's as though it wants to both urge me and soothe me. I'm terrified that I may succumb to its will. This strange helm is my only respite, but it leaves me vulnerable. There's also a constant wailing of ancient restless spirits. Has this presence been keeping them from finding peace? So again, we're talking about what I assume is the Guardian, and how it's kind of, I guess, telepathically harassing people down here, unless they have a certain kind of helm on, and this is not anything we can use. So I'm just going to check to be sure, but in the old days, I don't think there was anything in here. And that's probably the same case now, but I just want to be sure. Right, yeah. This will most likely, this last one will be the same kind of thing. Right, okay. Alright, and then after when we're done with this particular level and getting all the things out of it, then we would eventually go this way. But for now, we are going to face some pretty shitty rivals on this particular level. It's not fun. It's a ton of skeletons, and they are not very easy to take down, but then again, it could be worse, because there's even worse foes waiting us past this level. Alright. Let me just check this right here real quick. Don't need that. Is there another one on the other side? I don't remember. Yes, there is. Alright, so now I need to start thinking about how I'm going to deal with these skeletons. I don't... And there, of course, there's also the huge beast running around out there. So I don't think that the one-handed sword would actually be my best bet. I might be better off going with the billhook, to be perfectly honest. But I don't think slashing or piercing damage is ideal for skeletons. I think it's actually impact damage. I could be wrong about that. But the billhook does do some impact damage, though, so alright. Alright, and I've got my helm on so that we can still see in the dark. And here goes nothing. I hate this area so much, I really do. It makes me nervous as shit. Alright, luckily we weren't spotted by either skeletons or that huge beast yet. So that's a good turn of events so far. Ah, some sabatons. Now, yeah, these are plate sabatons. Yes, they're going to be encumbering as hell. But I'm in the process of switching my armor over to, like, complete plate shit now. So, we're going to have to deal with it. Whoops. Our glorious hero is little more than a killer. Now that his deadly work is done, he cares nothing for the consequences. Murder our gods so that we may be free and lost. I will not forget who saved us from oblivion. We have been warned. Far worse is coming, and our demise is now inevitable. Yeah, that's not cryptic at all. Alright, that's fine. Can we check the disc? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, we can. Venerable Aderon, I understand that you are conflicted, but I must ask that you keep the voicing of your misgivings to within the council. You cannot hope to stop this now. You will only cause disquiet and potentially worse. Please, remember the responsibility that comes with your position. Tertian. Alright. So again, we see evidence of more people having their kind of infighting going on, having to deal with what was going on down here. God only knows what it really was. But yeah. And of course I'm closing these doors behind me temporarily because I don't want the gigantic beast running up on me. And if you don't know what the gigantic beast is, you'll see him soon enough. Oh, shit. Another health salve. So you know what this is going to do? This is actually going to give me the confidence to use one. Alright, that way we can get our health back and we don't have to feel quite so afraid when we go out there facing skeletons and such. I believe these are candles, not parchment. That's right. Okay, that's everything in this room. Whoops, there we go. Let's open that. And so I'm not going to mark the doors, I'm actually just going to leave them open because the vast majority of the doors down here are closed by default. So if it's open, I know, oh, okay, I've been in there. Alright, don't need that. Ooh, so there's an interesting looking buckler. Of course, I'm not using a shield, not planning on it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now I believe we either have a skeleton or a zombie in this next room. I think it was a zombie, actually, because everything else is skeletons. So it's kind of weird. But let's do this. Alright, good to see that some things never change. Whoops. Oh, come on, don't start off awfully like this. You know what? I'm switching to my sword. Nice thrust there. Hopefully skeletons don't come running up on us while we're fighting. Alright, don't need any of that. Switch over back to the bill hook. Whoops, I keep pressing something to cancel it. There we go. Alright. I have never been so terrified. I don't know what's going on with these accents. I was attacked by a huge, dreadful creature. A demon, perhaps? I tried to control it, but though its mind felt completely unguarded, it was oblivious to my intrusion. I was only able to confuse it briefly and get away. I am defenseless against this thing. I dare not venture out again. And that huge, dreadful creature, that's the one I was talking about. These dead guards, perhaps I could call them to action. I don't imagine they could do much against such a monster, but the distraction might cover my escape. And so the guards he's talking about are these ancient guards that are dead and are skeletonized, and we're about to meet them here pretty soon, and he actually, whoever this was, he rose or whatever, or raised those skeletons from the dead to actually protect the guy from the gigantic beast. I fear I don't have long left. I have abandoned my efforts to escape death. It was foolish, and yet I have accomplished so much. I must try to send word to Thaven. He will see the importance of my work, even though he's concerned with other matters. I believed Thaven's pursuits to be as hollow as my own, a stubborn refusal to accept bitter truths. After what I've seen here, anything seems possible. I will spend the rest of my days discovering what I can. I can still be of help. And... Jesus. And there's our, not really a faceplant, but it's still technically our faceplant for the day. And that's good right there. Alright, so we're going to end today's episode right here. Thank you, as always, for joining me. Next time, we are going to go head-to-head against a bunch of skeletons and probably a gigantic beast, and we're going to get our ass kicked. So I will see you then. Thank you for everything. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for some more Exanima.